Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I'm using my Radley Valentine decks, my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I'll pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message. Now, I put this on the back or put this on the screen background. I do feel, I don't know about you, but there's been a lot of energy waking me up during the night the last couple of days. I don't know if it's because Mercury is going into Aries, on the 3rd. Mercury's very fast, the messenger, Aries, god of war, Aries has some very, very strong energy here. I don't know if that's the case, but I know that having a couple of sleepless nights. So I thought it would be good to have an angel warrior behind us, and, so whoever it is to you, higher power, guardian angel, your spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine archangel, whoever that is, I think we just might need a little kick this week, okay? A little bit of protection. A lot of times that comes with our Archangel Michael, but all of the archangels are very strong. So let's start our readings now. Hello, my Virgos. How are you? Well, let's see what we have for this week. And ooh, you have been strong. You have been strong. Maybe you had that talk and now people are listening and they're noticing. You've been strong. You've been stepping up to your plate, not to their plate, but to your plate. How's that? Let's see what we have. Let's see what the aftermath's gonna be. Let's see. Here we go. 3 cards. Reversed, strong stuff. Here we are. First card is the 6 of Raphael. So 6 is the number of man. It's kind of like what we can almost create, what we make, our efforts to put something in, and how we put our energies into our situation. Raphael is water energy. It is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It's fluid. It's emotional energy. It's kind of thinking, the thing about 6 of Raphael, there's a lot of nostalgia with it. There's kind of thinking of simpler times. There's kind of thinking of, there's a sense of rightness here also. There's a sense of just kind of there, even though you're thinking back, even though it doesn't create a lot of anxiety. So it's soothing to the nerves. Okay, it's kind of there's a lot of support that from people around you that actually care strongly about you. Okay, so that could be anything with the relationships. Your work, job, career. That family, your personal, intimate, interpersonal, that family, or even your family and your home, okay? But it's kind of feeling a little bit cosseted, right? Is that the word? Cosseted, kind of protected, kind of, kind of taken care of in a way. So I'm feeling kind of this, I hope I'm saying the right word, there's this taking care of type of energy surrounding you. Now that could be that could be very much universal energy. That could be, I tell you, connect with your higher power, your guardian angel, spirit guide, your voice of the universe, your divine. So, there could be a spiritual type of this energy around you. But anyway, you feel this feels good. This does not feel, this does not feel anxious. I'm not saying that there's not going to be struggles or anything this week, but this actually feels good about decisions and feels good about where you are in your place. Okay? Anyway, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. Next card is the Four of Ariel. Now, Ariel is your energy. It is also Capricorn, and it's also Taurus. So there's a lot of earth energy here. It's earth energy. So it's something and very tangible, something you can touch. Could be something with your home, could be about your job, your work. But there is a sense of security here. There is a sense of balance and stability and organizational here. Now the card will talk about giving and receiving, but there is a sense, I do feel that actually because hope maybe because you had this conversation, you feel more secure in your position. Now, it could be your position at work, but I'm actually feeling like it's your position on this earth, in this universe. You feel more right about who you are. I feel like this is a time for you to actually, where it says embrace your inner child. I feel like this is to embrace your total picture, okay? And there's a lot of confidence with this. There's this emotional confidence, but there's also this very, very tangible, just kind of this for a while, you've been feeling stretched and stressed, but now there is this, where you feel good in your own skin, you feel good in your own spirituality, all the things. You feel good. Maybe do you feel great? Maybe not great, but you feel like this is a good place to be in, okay? Which is lovely, lovely. Anyway, when you give, you also receive, being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Your last card is reversed. Here we are, the Three of Gabriel. Now, Gabriel is fire energy. That is our Aries, which we're in Aries. It's also Leo and Sagittarius. It's very passionate, burning, very determined. There is a power of three. There's also a lot of creativity with three. So there's a lot of this, three energy that so you've had your six, which is kind of what you can put into this, but the three is also, it's also part of that too. And this is about, this is like your ship comes in, your ship, this is what, just a general sense of, you've done what you needed to do, possibly last week. Now you feel good about what you've done. You've confronted kind of the, maybe you've confronted some of your fears. You've confronted some of the people that maybe brought anxiety, or that triggered anxiety. There's kind, and yet you did it the right way. You didn't go off, you didn't go off with it. So it actually, like I said, you feel more confident, you feel more secure, and I would say that possibly by the end of the week, you may see the start of the returns, okay? And what I mean by that is return on investment. So what you've done, you should start seeing the start of it, okay? Things don't happen they can happen overnight, but you're going to kind of see things, people are going to start treating you with a little more respect, a little, with a higher level just a higher level of interest, or higher level of, again, I don't want it, not just respect, but the word isn't coming. So higher level, okay? Anyway, prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So let's see what we have here, because this is too, you don't necessarily, if you had that conversation with work, if you had that conversation with a partner, that's, the second one, the intimate partner, it's kind of like you laid it out there, you weren't necessarily, there was a vulnerability to it, but I'm not going to say that you gave them any ammunition to hurt you. You just were very direct and said, this is how it is, okay? And now things are going to change because they didn't expect this. Whoever they are, I love it when I get these, they didn't expect you to do this. They didn't expect you to do this. They thought that they could take, I don't want to say take advantage of you, but they just thought you would just accept what they gave you and just kind of go fine. And maybe you are going to accept what they're giving you, but it's now on different terms, if that makes sense. Anyway, Let's see what your last card is. It's on your terms. This is reversed. So now we have air. So we have all the energies here. We have the, we have water, earth, fire, and now we have air. And we also have like a 6, 3, 9. 9 has 3 threes to it. So there is a power of 3. Air is our Aquarius. It's our Libra. It's also our Gemini. It's our thought process. It's hearing news. It's also, making some plans, strategic type of thinking. Now, the 9 of air is a little bit of worrying, okay? The 9 of air, even though things are looking better and you're feeling in a better place, there is always going to be this part of you that wants to go back to that, oh, what if, what if, what if? Nines have a finality to it. You have to let that go. You do have to let that go. You have to not necessarily, you have to. Don't overanalyze it so much, okay? Don't overanalyze it. Just be in your moment. Be the earth energy that you are. Today is the day. Tomorrow is not promised. Today, live each day as you live each day, okay? This is, again, 9 of air says, stop thinking so much. Stop, okay? So, but you know what? You wouldn't be Virgo if you didn't think so much. Anyway, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. I really feel that with these cards, though, that overshadows any of that, but it does warn against the self-fulfilling prophecies. It does this does say keep your words and actions, your thoughts, your words positive. Every time we do that, no, we do not want to put negative energy out into the world or into the universe. We want to, positive. If there's going to be some changes, which you did not get any 5s, but if you're going to get some changes, you're going to make those changes. Okay? Okay. So I read that for you. Anyway, so the thing to tell you not to think is to tell you not to plan, and that's not something that a Virgo can do. But my Virgos, you are in a much better place mentally, spiritually, and a card just fell. So let's see. You are in a much better place mentally and spiritually than you were, and that will continue. That will continue. Now, I'm going to disappear for a moment. Here we go. So this one popped, and it is reversed. So what energy or crystal would be helpful for my Virgos? Here we go. Angel light. And I love angel light. Here is angel light. It's a big thing of angel light. There we go. We'll put that down there. And you have a very strong spirituality, my Virgo, so continue with that. Anyway, angel communication, clairvoyance, alignment, dream insights. Now, again, to my Virgos, you're one of my better signs of journaling, and so, please keep something at your bedside. There's been a lot of nighttime energy going on. It's like I haven't slept, and so there's a lot of nighttime energy. You are somebody that, and I appreciate this about you, my Virgos. Please know this. You will write down what you're feeling. And they will. So I would say keep a pen and paper, pen and pad next to your bedside, and journal those thoughts, journal those messages that you get, because I feel like you're in a lot of calm, a lot of rightness with this. Okay? Okay. Anyway. Whoa! So, my Virgos, I hope you enjoy the readings, and remember the button. Like, share, subscribe. It helps, and I appreciate you doing it so much. Thank you. As always, my Virgos, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.